Good day, students. Today's our lesson's theme is partnership and cooperation. Today we'll speak about these two themes. Cooperation is American variant, and company is an English variant. These words are synonyms. So, after discussing this theme, we will watch short video about how to organize company, and at the end of the lesson we will speak about COVID-19. Please pay attention. What is partnership? A partnership is a form of business where two or more people share ownership as well as the responsibility for managing the company and the income or losses the business generates. That income is paid to partners who then claim it on their personal tax returns. The business is not taxed separately, as corporations are, on its profits or losses. How does it work? A partnership in a business is similar to a personal partnership. Both business and personal partnerships involve, first, pooling money toward a common purpose. Second, sharing individual skills and resources. Third, sharing in the ups and downs of profit and loss. What is business partnership look like? A business partnership is a specific kind of legal relationship formed by the agreement between two or more individuals to carry on a business as co-owners. The partners in a business partnership invest in the business, and each investor or partner has a share in the profits and the losses. Partnership features are, first, two or more persons in business. Second, governed by state laws. Third, each partner invests in the business. Fourth, share in profits. Fifth, unlimited personal liability for the partnership's debts. There are three types of partnerships: general partnership, limited partnership, joint venture. And what is general partnership, limited partnership, joint venture, you will read yourselves. The partnership agreement should include, first, details on the duties and the responsibilities of each active partner. Second, roles of specific partners who have day-to-day management. Third, how and when contributions must be made. And fourth, how distributions are set. What is corporation? Corporation is American variant, and the company is an English variant. A corporation is a business entity that is owned by its shareholder, who elect a board of directors to oversee the organization's activities. The corporation is liable for the actions and finances of the business. The shareholders are not. Corporations can be for profit, as businesses are, or not for profit, as charitable organizations typically are. There are two major types of corporations as well. First, subchapter C corporations, which are larger organizations owned by multiple shareholders, which can also be other businesses. Second, Subchapter S. Corporations, which are often smaller businesses owned by an individual shareholder. The biggest advantages of having a corporation are: first, as with some other types of businesses, corporations provide liability protection for its owners, who are called shareholders. Second, companies hoping to raise money from investors will have an easier time as corporation, which can sell ownership shares. Third, corporate profits are taxed, but at a lower rate than the personal income tax rate individuals pay. Fourth, potential employers may find working for a corporation with a prospect of ownership benefits to be more appealing than working for a privately held company. And the last fifth is the corporation can offer a medical reimbursement plan, deducting the cost of providing insurance to employers while allowing employers to use their benefit tax-free. C corporations are complex and expensive to set up. Why? First, once established, corporations spend significant sums of money to stay on top of changing business regulations and the timely filling of paperwork. They are best for large organizations with many employees. Second, corporations pay federal, state, and sometimes local taxes on profits, unlike LLCs. Third, the corporation pays taxes on dividends paid to shareholders, who then pay taxes on that income themselves.
Since the earliest moments in human history, humans have been cooperating and trading to create wealth and gain access to goods and services in various markets. In this fashion, a hunter traded meat for a stone tool, or two farmers exchanged corn for carrots. In short, people conducted business in a personal capacity. As humanity left behind the dark Middle Ages and launched itself into the Industrial Revolution, all sorts of scientific discoveries and technological advances emerged. Wealth generation, up to this point, was a function of how much land you happened to own and how many poor peasants you could make work the land. New wealth was generated by trade and by entrepreneurial pursuit to invent new technologies like the steam engine, the rail, the industrial machine. As this transition gained speed through the 1600s, the old concept of business done on one's private capacity became a problem. How would a man, as rich as he might be, take upon himself the liabilities associated with a large-scale rail track laying company, or risk all his fortune by sending trade ships to India to bring the black pepper, also known as the black gold, to Britain, when pirates might bankrupt the whole thing? In short, business became a high-risk, high-investment, and high-return proposition to what used to exist in past agricultural ages. We owe the idea of a company as we know it today to a couple of wig-wearing lords in the British House of Lords and a bootmaker named Solomon. In 1896, these gentlemen brought into being the concept of a fictitious invented identity that could be created by individuals and could get into business and succeed or fail independently from its owners. The new idea soon spread across continental Europe and America and became what we know today. And so came into being a limited liability company, whereby a man would be able to do business through an independent legal identity. The owners would have a right to the assets and rights to the management of the company. When a company had several owners, their relative rights would be determined according to their share of those rights, property, and management. Through the following ages, very little change has been made to these basic principles. Today, there are many types of companies, certainly in different countries, but the same basic concepts remain. 1. A company is incorporated, set up by individuals. 2. Who wish to limit their personal liability and separate and protect their personal assets in case of a lawsuit or claims against their business entity. 3. Who own the company per their individual share of the rights in the company, also known as shares, usually representing how much they invested in the said business. 4. Who then have a right in decision-making and in profit distribution. Types of regulations regarding companies developed during the years in various countries to allow kings and parliaments access to tax revenues by forcing companies to report their income. In some cases, the shares of companies can be traded on specific markets, in which case the company becomes a public company.
As you know, students, COVID-19 is the world's problem today. COVID-19, also called coronavirus disease, is the name of the disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. It spreads all over the world. Please pay attention to the video and stay at home.